everybody, welcome to episode 138 of Formidable Opponents, a show that pits three people who have known each other virtually their entire lives in a series of conversations as we argue what is best in a variety of fun, engaging, and critical pop culture topics we all debate about. I'm Randall, and with me as always is Bob and Joseph, and this week's topic is, it's our comeback. We're going right into it. Welcome back, guys.
Jesus, you have way too much energy for this shit. Never mind, I'm out. Fuck this shit.
I had to do a lot for this shit to get ready, you guys. I had to.
Your mascara's on fire, Joseph.
My computer desk was basically storage for clothing and whatnot, so I had to remove everything, download programs, because I had just recently, not recently, at the time before we had kind of taken a break, I had gotten a new computer. It's another reason why. Anyway, I had a fun 2 hours cleaning up my computer desk area and installing programs and shit. This Zoom is new and nice, by the way.
You would think with all that time you'd put on pants.
Yeah.
So this has been since last May was our last episode.
It's gonna be May.
It's gonna be. And when I last saw you guys a couple of weeks ago, we decided about the comeback.
Let's talk about that too.
And it felt like, you all have seen the Iron Claw, right? It felt like the end of the Iron Claw when the Von Erich brothers got together, except with less steroids and more limbs, right? It was just a magical moment.
A lot more alcohol.
We were having a hell of a time, and we said, "Fuck it, let's keep doing. Let's bring it back." I mean, we never obviously, we
were on a break.
Yeah, we were on a break. All right.
We released our solo albums. Yes.
Mine sold the best. From what
You're
I'm
the
told.
George Harrison.
And you know what was funny is that we were talking, because every time we do an episode, we all make selections, right? I didn't quite understand what you meant, Joseph, because you actually made a selection about comeback. I thought, you said best comeback, Maitland Ward. And I thought there was a film she was working on. So I Googled 6 or 7 pages in. Yes, what a comeback. Maitland Ward is how you know the internet is not for nostalgia, by the way. So,
Well, you can't type in her name and then come back, especially if you misspell it.
Just we got together. We were able, because it's always fun when we're able to do that. When we're able to hang out together, and
that was a few weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't too long ago.
Yes.
It just reminded us.
By the way,
every time in San Antonio.
Every time I go to San Antonio for my birthday, I get fucking sick. By the way, I get the flu, or I get a bug, or I get something. Fuck you all. Clean your glasses. I
was like, what the fuck were we doing in San Antonio? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. It's your birthday.
It's your birthday.
Football. And reminded ourselves of how much fun it is just us talking. And, we'll throw that whole podcast aspect into it as well. But it's just, for the most part, it's just us talking, which is something you all enjoyed. And honestly, surprised to hear
Who the fuck told you I enjoyed talking to you?
No. It's like people. I'm surprised to hear from people the kind of response that we've gotten from telling people that we're gonna, get back to doing this. It's humbling. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, really? Y'all fucking liked us? That's why? What's going on, everybody?
So yeah, we're spending this episode. This is not like a typical episode. Obviously, we don't have a topic per se.
I still won though.
We're still going to have topics coming up in our future episodes. We'll do some great stuff that you guys remember us for. But today we're just catching up, guys. This episode, we're just telling everybody what we've been doing. Any projects or anything that you guys would like to share that you've been doing over the past 8 or 9 months.
Well, Joseph was on Project Runway. I mean, you want to talk a little bit about that, Joseph?
What have I been doing? Well, for 8 months. Was it 8 months? Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Our last one was in May of 2025.
Yeah.
Wow. And this has been a long
What
month.
was our last episode?
Key and Peele,
right? I looked into that.
Oh, fuck. That was a great episode. That's the one that did us in? Shit. Sorry, Key and Peele. Fuck.
Just like Key and Peele.
We broke up. Yeah, we broke up just like them.
We never broke up. We were on a break. We've obviously maintained contact with each other. It's not like we don't talk to each other. But yeah, just, taking time to relax. And to be honest, it was nice. It was. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't,
nice.
but why am I starting this? What were you doing, man? I mean, work kicked in. There was
so many things went on. One of the reasons why we paused was just a lot was going on in 2025. I sold my parents' house, and I mean that house hadn't been updated. It's been preserved, right? It was like walking through it felt like visiting a museum where nothing is for sale except the whole thing. And just, that house has a special meaning. I just looked it up today. It looks like it's pending sale. And that house is very important for all of us, right? Because
Yeah, we grew up there.
you guys met there. You guys met there as kids in daycare.
We prefer the word Cheerians.
And so the house was just on its last legs. The realtor was like, it just needs a little staging. I was like, no, sir, it needs forgiveness. It doesn't need you. It needs Don Henley. So it was just time to sell it. So that took a big emotional toll, especially, my parents didn't leave a will. So it was me going every week, talking to the courthouses, to City Hall, and trying to get everything sold. So it took a toll, and it was like having a second job in the summer. So it was a big deal. What about you, Bob?
No, drinking. Lots of drinking. No, I have, believe it or not, since May, I did a lot of working. I've been really busy. I hit a really like high point in my job where I was extremely stressed out and like burned out and all that. Earlier this year, like in October, November, like I was just fucking done. I think a lot of people were ready for the holidays, but this was a kind of I don't want to say a pleasant surprise, but I'm really excited that we get back to this because it feels like, a break from like the mundane, the everyday bullshit that you have
especially
to deal
now.
with. Yeah. Just
Sure,
like work over and over again.
Come back.
As I mentioned before, we're going to do our classic episodes where we pick a topic in the future. But today we're just catching up. And of course, we're going to be more consistent. It'll be like maybe every other week that we put out an episode just to, make sure that we don't get burned out from this and make sure that we develop ideas, talk to each other, communicate like, a good partnership would, right?
I say we send letters, through the mail.
We're like Metallica. We're not, except without the therapy. It's just we hang out and
Randall's Lars, obviously, because he'd probably sue you like he did Napster.
No, but again, the break was good. After July, my coworker in my department, I work in a 3-person. I was working in a 3-person department, and one of my coworkers retired. Congratulations to her. You
don't sound too excited about it.
No. At the end, no.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. No. But yeah, so at the end of July, the decision was made that and I kind of, in a way, I felt a little honored that the company I work for
knighted you.
Place, yeah, they decided that, hey, you can take care of everything that the other person was doing as well. So pretty much after July to the end of the year, I was a little burned out. It was getting everything situated on my schedule, the way I like to do things, how I like to have the work done. So I know that there was times where in those last 5 months of the year that I was like, I would come home and I would be like, just fuck this shit. I wouldn't leave till like 6 p.m. I know that I know people work later than that, but here, or I'd leave after 6. So, I know at the time, like I probably would have been ornery, but no, honorary.
Is it horny?
But yeah, so no, I think that it was a good situation.
Thorith lately,
and but no, things have gotten obviously better. Yes. And we're here, so that's all that. I mean, that's really I don't have.
But we're not here for long. Let's not cut.
Yeah, got to see a few shows towards the end of the year. So happy about that. Yeah.
I have some notes on some shows that I caught. I have to share.
Did you end up catching Everclear?
I did. I actually have that on my notes. We'll get to that soon. I spoke at a high school assembly, not because of this podcast, obviously, but I was just, I do some speaking.
Aren't you the asshole from Formidable Opponents?
And so it was last year, class of 2025. So my graduation year is 1995. So
shit. God damn.
So I thought a funny gimmick would be to compare 1995 to 2025. So my joke that I thought was going to absolutely kill, I had a picture of Noah Wiley in ER. I said, when I was in high school, Noah Wiley was a doctor. And then I flash forward to 2025 and I showed a picture of Noah Wiley on The Pit, which is a great show. I go, 2025, Noah Wiley is still a doctor. And like nobody fucking laughed or clapped. There was like one old guy. I mean, totally bombed that assembly, man.
We are all now dumb for listening.
What you said is completely.
I mean, ER means nothing to them, right? It was like referencing a rotary phone or emotional stability. They know nothing about it. So I should have led off with like, in 1995, we didn't have Google. We had some asshole telling us bullshit about why Marilyn Manson removed his ribs or something.
And then you got to throw in a bruh. Should have thrown in a bruh. It's all cap, bruh. You would have got their attention.
These kids today.
Don't you watch MTV? Is MTV still a thing? Didn't they close down shop?
Pretty much. I don't know why they just haven't done so at this point.
I think it's all the music channels. So that's something we talk about a lot, right? Music videos. So MTV has discontinued their music channels. They're still showing ridiculousness.
It's been like 30 fucking years.
They're still showing ridiculousness 13 times a day, but music channels are done.
Another old guy, Rob Deerdick.
I was
fucking 18.
Damn,
I know.
Dude. We watched that dude when we were like, what, in our late 20s?
Yeah. They have like 85 more episodes, I think.
Shit.
Yeah. I want to ask you guys, is there one expected thing? Well, I'm sorry. Is there one unexpected thing that changed for each of you over these last 8 months? Is there something that you're into now, or something that you're a hobby, or something that you partake in?
Yeah, not using the fucking laptop. No, I'm just kidding. Partake? It sounds like we're all smoking weed or doing fucking edibles now. Shit, what do we do now? I don't know, man. I've tried to get into shit. Dude, you know what the hardest fucking thing is about turning 40? I'm 41, by the way. Turned 41.
Relations.
Trying to find it. Fuck that. Trying to find a hobby at this age. Like, what the fuck do you do? It's like you either run marathons, or you get into like coins, or you fucking smoke meat and, drink whiskey every day. And I'm except for the coin thing, I do a little bit of everything, not very well. So that's what I've been trying to do for the best of, trying to find a fucking hobby in there. Like, just read. I don't want to be fucking bored. I've read a shitload of books in my entire life. I don't want to read at this point. I need some adventure, and it's very difficult to figure out, man. Maybe this podcast will help me out with that.
Yeah, a little bit of a stress release. I've been trying to find peace for the last fucking 8 months. I'm buying a lot of signed vinyls from like bands, they sign the sleeve or the jacket, and I'm like, okay, well, I'd like to display them. I would say that, I guess.
So you're spending a lot of time at Hobby Lobby.
I'm spending oh hell yeah. Framing has become, and finding the perfect frame for the perfect picture or for the perfect album cover that's signed has become a hobby of mine.
I'm not into anything irrational, but my wife is baking a lot of bread, so I'm now assured that we'll survive the harsh Texas winter, because now she's baking all this bread. It's it's bad for me, obviously.
What kind of bread? No, that's probably the best thing you eat. You're like, my wife makes bread. That's why. It's not the fucking Whataburger and fucking Burger King that you eat on Tuesdays before you go home. And not all the fried food. No, it's my wife's healthy fucking homemade bread. You know what I mean?
No preservatives. Joseph just ducked out right now, so now's our chance to talk about how hasn't he hogged like the first 10 minutes of the episode. We're like, dude, this has to be quick. He's talking about his.
It's like just a quick episode, good 30, 40 minutes.
There's some listener that's coming on right now. Oh, these guys are back, badass. Oh, this guy's talking about his 67-year-old coworker. I'm gonna forget these guys. I'm gonna Joe Rogan.
Say something funny. What are you talking about? What's the best way?
Joseph stepped out for a moment right now.
So what kind of bread is your wife making?
Everything, man. Everything for bread for sandwiches, sourdough, pizza dough, cinnamon rolls. I mean, it's like,
holy shit.
Yeah. She's doing it, man. It's all delicious. It's all better for you.
And you know what's fucked up? Here's the fucked up thing, right? She's making all this. I bet you eat way more than she does. Of that bread, right? You're like fucking.
I mean, you eat like 8 pieces of toast.
It's like the fucking kid Dino will make like something like really thinking like, man, it's a home cooked meal. And of course, who comes home for lunch? I do. What's the only thing to eat? The shit she made. So who eats all of it? I fucking do. Can't order favor every day. There's like $40 a fucking delivery.
That's crazy. What about New Year's resolutions? Have you?
Oh shit! It was like the usual, be a better person. No, I didn't actually have that. I was like, I wanted to do more adventure.
Yeah,
I said more adventurous shit, and I wanted to do try something new a week. Okay. Every week, try something new.
So we're 4 weeks in. Have you tried 4 new things?
Yes, 4 different things. Yeah,
okay.
I mean, like it's mostly been food and alcohol. Not gonna lie.
Well, tell us the 4 new things.
Yeah, let me see. Well, let me think of it. Shit.
That was funny.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. So we're okay. So we're talking New Year's resolutions.
Just tell people. I walked away for a little bit.
We did. We were making fun of you the whole time. You heard it on the episode. I think the 4 things. I tried a new ramen place. I told you today, and ramen in the valley. Fuck, it's kind of out there, but
it's called Fideo. Yes,
Fideo. Let me see. Well, we went to San Antonio in January, so I got my fix up there of like new places, new breweries, new.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I'm trying to do. I said for my New Year's resolution, Joe, I wanted to do something, have a new experience every week. like food, drink, go somewhere new, shop somewhere new, see something new. So far, so good. I mean, nothing crazy exciting or anything like that, but I'll be going to Vegas in a couple of weeks. Well, actually, in about 6 weeks. So I'm excited about that. So I'm sure I can find some adventure over there. But yeah, dude, trying new shit. Well, I'll take recommendations, man. If anybody out there has any good recommendations, email us, post message on our Instagram. Give me some recommendations. What's something new I can try?
I mean,
don't tell me to go fuck myself. All right, God damn it.
My resolution every year is just to become the person I pretend to be on LinkedIn. Here's some stats. By January 12th, 83% of New Year's resolutions are just vibes. I mean, everybody quits them. Gym attendance spikes 47% in January and drops 92% once somebody sees a mirror. And roughly
92%.
Yeah, I was waiting to see that.
Roughly 6 out of 10 resolutions are made while holding a drink. So they don't count. It's just, I don't know. We're always trying to get healthy. What about you, Joseph? Any New Year's resolutions?
No, what the fuck's the point? Just
Can I ask you? Well, look, since you don't have, what's the worst New Year's resolution people can come up with?
Anybody who says like I'm going to quit smoking as a resolution, quitting smoking is great. But when somebody says I am quitting smoking as a resolution, I don't think there's a lot of success rate to quit something that's so addictive.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah, I mean, like the one everybody says, I'm going to lose weight or I'm going to be the one is I'm going to be a better person. I was like, you're going to be the same asshole in a week. Just stop it. Just stop it.
I'd say it's the getting healthy or losing weight. And I'm not knocking people that do that. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, if you do that, that's cool. And if you're able, but you just mentioned it right now, the stats. So it's I think it's one of the worst things to say that you're going to do. If you're just going to do it, then do it. Like, that's cool.
I would love if it was something like fucking exciting. Like, I'm going to go climb a mountain. Bad fucking ass. Send pictures. I ain't gonna do it with you, but I'll see your pictures.
I think anything that's long term, when you try to attach it to the beginning of the year, there's not a lot of success rate. But people.
Yeah, I think if I were to do something like that, I'd just tie it to the first month. Just like, okay, New Year's resolution or month and a half. Like, I'm not gonna do this for January, which is people try to do dry January. That's great if you can do that. There's no
January's still a fun month. Why don't you pick like fucking April? Nobody likes April. There's nothing good in April. Fucking dry April.
I know you're still partying. January, right? Like I still have like New Year's Day, and then I have like another day off in January as well. So it's like
my birthday, my anniversary, the NFL playoffs, the college football playoffs.
Why would you want to do a dry January? Go ahead, Ren. You want to say
nothing good in April other than like Jesus' resurrection, April sucks.
Well, that's a reason why you should stop drinking.
How's our episodes doing, Ran? Have you checked?
They're doing fantastic.
Our old episodes.
We're still. They're the best episodes ever. They're very fantastic. Everybody's talking about them.
Everybody's talking about them.
Is our night 2000s? What was it? The 2000s hip hop? Is that still
we have.
I think we have to redo that. We have to listen to it and then be like, you know what, guys? We just re-listened to our most successful or our most popular episode, which is 2000s hip hop.
So kind of like a rewatch, but a re-listen.
Yeah,
we'll do a re-listen and then we'll talk about it the next day.
I want to say that I don't feel like I like that anymore. Maybe with this election,
I would like to redo a couple episodes, especially the early ones where we didn't know what the hell we were doing. The first one,
the best one-hit wonders
of the 90s.
I sounded like I was talking from across the hall, in a classroom.
You were in Buffalo Bill's basement.
With lotion on skin.
Let's talk a little bit about aging, guys. So I want to ask you a question. Now that we're all in our 40s, right? I'm barely hanging on to that. What's the most unexpected way aging? What's the most unexpected way aging has shown up? What's really affected you?
Finding that first strand of white hair on my balls.
God damn, he's at 40, that's 60 way.
We can cut that if you want.
Everybody all knows that Joseph's all natural.
No, I'm fucking around there. No, just
I'm saying, you ever seen 70s porn?
Reminds me of
like a baby robin looking through a bush, a nest. We definitely have to do topics after this.
Yeah, no shit.
No. We could, but here's the point. We just wanted to talk to everybody. We wanted to say what's up and see how everybody's doing.
We kind of gotten there though. We did a little bit about worse. We talked a little worse.
We talk about
worst, what's it called? New Year's resolutions and our favorites.
Rand asked a question about getting
aging.
older.
Yeah, I mean, I love getting older, but man, nothing pisses me off more than waking up an hour earlier
this music
just to piss, right? And the
Just I wake up twice in the middle of the night, take a leak. Jesus Christ!
and the pee is never urgent during the day, right? It only shows up like a burglar at 4:47
Well, because you
a.m.
fucking drink diet soda all day. Drink fucking water every once in a while. You'll be peeing
You drink a lot more water. Yeah, dude. I've
Yeah.
gotten up to pee a few times in the middle of the night because I drink a shitload of water throughout the day, even in the evenings.
He's like, I don't know when my kidneys hurt, but can I get another sweet tea?
I mean, I just hate waking up sore from sleeping. You know, I'm snoring louder. I hum. I whistle. I don't sleep anymore. I generate bonus content. I'm like a Christopher Nolan movie, loud for no fucking reason every night.
I've noticed I haven't really, other than waking up fucking early and not in like being like wide awake at 5 in the morning, nonstop. Like I haven't noticed a ton yet. I guess that's a good thing. I'm only 41, but I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Let's get into some entertainment topics or things like that, I guess.
Okay.
Just kind of get familiar with, maybe get some ideas for something to do later. So music, let's talk music. Like that's something we talk about. Has there anything recently that's been like, that caught your attention that you're like, that something in music?
Today's music sucks, Joseph. I'm sorry to tell you.
It does. But
That's another reason why we're old. Yes.
Yeah.
Today's music sucks.
What's going on in music today? I mean, we got the Super Bowl coming up. There's things that's one of the biggest music things that's going to happen soon.
Bad Bunny.
A lot of tours going
Bad
on.
Bunny and Green Day.
A lot of bands are going on tour. Please, before I forget, tell us about your Everclear experience. Since we're talking about music.
So I went to the Everclear concert.
Who opened for them?
Oh, it was a local band. They were
okay.
called the Daisy Killers. They weren't very good. If
I actually think I know. I think I know the name. I think
Yeah.
I know that name. I just didn't know they were local.
I might omit their name. They were very. I didn't enjoy them. I mean, they were like 50-year-old guys singing emo. It's fine.
Oh, never
right?
mind then. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, Everclear, the band had like the "we're here" energy. We're not excited. We're just present. And it's funny because everyone in the crowd was singing louder than the band, and not in a supportive way, more like in a protective way. Like, we're gonna get you guys through it, man.
Damn.
And I think like Art Alexakis, who's the lead singer, was singing like the lyrics were optional. I mean, everything was na na na. I mean, you don't have the only na 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 is from Santa Monica. It felt like he was na 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 in every song.
Your
That's the fucking
experience
beat.
sounds
Think of the
completely
Beatles,
different from Bob and I.
I don't know.
Yeah, like we saw them over a year and a half ago, and they were excellent.
I thought they were okay. The band played like they had just met in the parking lot 17 minutes before the show. I thought they were okay. I took my son. He was getting kind of bored. He knew a few songs. I told my son, we'll leave after they do Santa Monica. Let them do Santa Monica. It's my favorite song from them. And they left it to the very end. So we had to watch the whole show. But
well, you got your $25 worth.
They were old, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It just wasn't what I thought it would be. So I think my experience was a bit different. I don't think the lead singer was very healthy.
I mean, he's older. Shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we saw Metallica in Houston in the summer. They were still great. We saw Pantera.
With Pantera.
Was fucking fantastic.
Suicidal Tendencies. That's another band. I didn't think I'd see
Yeah, they were okay. They were cool.
I mean,
They were cool.
I mean, they're still doing their thing. They weren't really they weren't really anybody that I listened to, but they still played their instruments very well. The drummer, I thought the drummer was fantastic.
Yeah, it was pretty good, man.
It was actually, I didn't realize it. It was Jay Weinberg. I didn't realize Jay Weinberg was touring with Suicidal Tendencies at the moment. Matt Weinberg's son. Max Weinberg's
from
son.
Conan O'Brien. Okay,
yeah,
from the E Street Band. Yeah.
So his son Jay was the second drummer for Slipknot. I did not know he was there.
Wow.
I was like, holy shit! Now I realized no wonder the drummer.
I like your
so bad.
dad. That's what Jeff was screaming in the crowd.
His dad is badass.
I got to see, which I'm surprised you didn't go to, Ren. I got to go see Paul McCartney in San Antonio.
I know. I regret I missed.
How the fuck did you not go see that?
I don't know. There's my friend Randall. I came to San Antonio and I was hoping to see my friend Randall, but he's not here today. Speaking of the Beatles, we'll talk about that movie. Those
Like
movies.
a turtle. Like a cartoon turtle. Bob, tell us a little bit about the Paul McCartney experience.
Yeah, it was amazing. Two, it was filthy packed. It was such a good concert. Like I didn't even want to get up to get a beer or to get drink. Like everybody around us was old because Paul McCartney.
Yes.
Everybody was sitting down like eating popcorn and having snacks and drinking like a soda to stay awake for caffeine. So I was just fucking enjoying the experience. It was It was just me and the wife, Creative Lapel, and it was an amazing show, man. Amazing, amazing show. Yes, he sounded a little frail, but it was just
Yeah.
so like beautiful to hear him singing all those great songs. And I don't know how much longer he's going to be doing this, so
Not
I
very
had
long.
to. Like I had to when it went on sale. We almost actually got tickets to go see him in Vegas, but everything was just going to be way too expensive. The tickets and the flights and the hotels and everything all together. We were fortunate enough to see him in SA.
When you watch a music legend in concert live like Paul McCartney, there's
I'm
always
erect, yes.
there's yeah, there's always one or two songs that really like, wow, I can't believe I'm experiencing this right here. What were those like songs that really like took you in?
I was so high. I don't know. I'm just kidding. No, I've got a feeling I really, really loved. I loved when he sang that.
Did he bring in John Lennon on the screen?
Yes, he
Yeah.
brought John Lennon on the
Yeah.
screen, which was
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm amazed. I mean, I love when he sings that song. Like those two really in particular, but everything.
Did he do Band on the Run?
single, every yes, yes,
Oh,
dude, amazing.
fuck. I love
Every
that song.
single song that he played, you're like amazing,
Yeah,
like just
yeah.
amazing, just amazing. And he was even funny, man. Like he would stop and talk to the crowd, and he brought up this dude and this I guess this chick that they just got engaged or they just got married, and he like crowned him and blessed them or something like that. It was pretty cool. And he was like, "My grandchildren are in the crowd." So I can't do that fucking voice. I'm not gonna even bother trying.
Not really hard. You just go, you know.
Y'all both do a terrible job.
I know,
That's why you don't find it hard.
I know.
I'm just kidding.
That's why I'm like, no, I can never do it.
But no, he was amazing. Like his performance, and they played straight through almost 2 hours worth of music, like just jamming out. It was a pretty cool experience.
I saw
did watch
10 years in
10 years.
October in Corpus. They played. It was the anniversary tour for their debut album, The Autumn Effect. They played it straight, and it was awesome. That's one of my favorite bands. Thank you, Bob. Bob introduced me to
welcome.
10 years.
Hey.
I've been to a
Signed
10 years
poster.
concert with you, Joseph.
Yes, we did
Yeah.
long ago. We
Yeah.
saw them when they came down here.
Back when they were
so
2 years. Yeah.
They were 1 year.
Terrible
in.
dad joke.
No, I say we also saw them in the valley. They're called 10 años.
But no, that
Terrible
was
jokes,
cool. I got to
terrible.
go see
That's
them
why people
in,
stopped listening to us.
in Corpus at the famed Brewster Street Ice House. That was actually a cool venue. I had never been there, so it was really
Try
cool.
to use the word infamous in this podcast.
I saw Blue October. I saw Blue
yeah.
October in Corpus
Hate
as
me
well.
today.
yeah.
You know what? I'm
we
not
saw.
gonna
We
lie.
also saw Cold, and Joseph was wasted, and he tried to get
Oh, my
me
God.
to leave him there so we could. I'm never leaving. I was like, get your ass in the cab. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a great experience. That was fun. That was an
Saw a lot of music during the time. Yeah, I mean, we did during the time off. Saw a lot of live bands as far as just to travel to go see them. Really awesome. I got some stuff like that coming up soon in a couple of months as well. So really looking forward to that music wise.
I watched The Offspring last summer.
Oh, dude, that's
I took my kids. They loved it. I mean, it helps that Jimmy World was their opener because they're very
I
sing
would love to
songy.
see the Offspring.
My
Awesome.
kids were looking around like, Dad, why does everybody look like you? And you know what? There was no mosh pit, just guys walking around in circles like a prison yard track. You know, we're too fucking old to hit each other.
Like, look at all the knee braces
Just
on these
walk
guys.
around, everybody. Don't hit each other. Just walk.
You know what? But that's how you know good music still works because my kids loved it. It's timeless. They were singing along to it. And the thing about The Offspring is that they have like some funny songs, right? Like Pretty Fly for a White Guy. Why don't you get a job? So those sing-songy songs my children love. So, I mean, great concert, man. Is there a band that you guys like? I have to see this band before it's all said and done.
Oh yeah, there's two though. It's not really a band, but there's two people I want to see. Three people. I want to see Robert Plant. I want to see David Gilmour, and I'd like to see Willie Nelson before it's all said and done.
Yeah,
all three very old and probably in their last years of playing music. But considering we live in Texas, and I have not seen Willie Nelson in concert, that's kind of like shit.
Yeah,
I need to get my life together. David Gilmour would be a dream come true because I mean. The way he plays the guitar and Pink Floyd, I mean, what the fuck, dude? Like, you just can't beat that. Imagine that live. Jeez.
I think
And
he's
Robert
touring,
Plant, obviously.
isn't he?
Huh?
Isn't he
David
touring?
Gilmour. I mean, he tours, but usually it's never here. It's usually across seas. And then Robert Plant had this badass concert going on last year in like Pennsylvania, but it was like a festival with Bob Dylan and there's a bunch of people in it, but it was just kind of expensive, kind of out of the way. So I got to make shit happen, dude. I need to do that more. I need to go see more concerts before.
I definitely want it. Well, it won't be until next year, and they haven't officially announced it, even though we've seen them before. I definitely want to go see Metallica if they're doing that residency at the Sphere.
I'm excited to go see The Wizard of Oz at the Sphere, Joseph. Imagine
You're gonna go see
Metallica.
the Wizard? Jeez, dude, that's
I
awesome.
might. I don't know. I might. I haven't
Do it. Go fucking do it.
I know a concert I would like to see. I know No Doubt's doing a residency there. I would like to see No Doubt. I think that'd be a fun.
That would be
concert.
pretty cool. I'd actually dig that.
I think who else would I like to see? I mean,
I've seen a lot of bands that like I'm surprised that like I can say like I got to see them.
Yeah.
So I off the top of my head thinking like, oh, I got to see these guys before they call it a day.
Oasis.
I guess. Well, that would be cool. Actually, you know what? The band that I got to see, and they're not calling it a day, but they just actually recently announced a little bit of a break. Slipknot.
Kiss.
I got to see Slipknot. That would be something for me.
That's when we definitely go see and we stand in the back.
I don't. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't need to be fucking bumping people at the.
What about like Limp Bizkit? I mean, they're still.
Oh, that's true. Like, dude. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah! I send you videos of them all the time.
Yeah, and I know it's AI.
Still selling out. No, it's
AI.
Yeah, so for me,
that beard ain't way. He's fucking white, completely white.
For me, yeah, it'd probably be Slipknot and Limp Bizkit. I got to see those guys because those. I mean, I've seen everybody else that I got. You know, I was really a big fan of. You know, growing up. You know, I saw Stain, I saw Korn, I've seen Cold multiple times. I've seen Deftones multiple times. I got to see STP. Got to see version of Alice in Chains. Got to see a version of Pantera. I mean, so like, yeah. I mean, I'm very happy and lucky. I consider myself lucky when it comes to that.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of fucking concerts. I can agree with that.
Yeah. Movies? Anybody excited about anything?
So the two best movies I saw last.
Well, I'm sorry. We can also talk about y'all are really excited. Y'all seem really excited about the Beatles movies.
Yeah, I am. I'm excited about the Beatles movies. Great casting, wouldn't you say, Bob?
Yeah, fuck yeah. They all look exactly like I thought they would. Like they're good pickups for each character. When
are those movies being released? They're separately, right?
I think they're going to be released not simultaneously. I think it's 4 different movies from each point of view. I think when they're recording their final album, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's probably going to be released. Yeah, once every year, I think.
Yeah, so, dude, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to see all their points of view. I think all the movies are going to be very well received. I think.
Yeah, I think so too, man. And I think I want to see Ringo's and George's point of view. They're like, these two fucking drug addict motherfuckers ruining our career.
They can't get along. Speaking of movies, the 2 best movies I watched in 2025 was Sinners and One Battle After Another. Have you guys watched either of those movies?
Joseph told me Sinners sucked, so I didn't watch it.
Sinners was
Start
good.
the debate, bro.
I said it wasn't as good as people. I wasn't as impressed.
First hour was shit.
He stuck his tongue out. And
I said it was I said it was entertaining, but I didn't see like okay. So let's talk about this then. Yeah. So it just got like, what is it? It got like a record,
like 17 nominations.
Yeah. I don't see it. Like I was entertained. The movie was entertaining. I thought there was some parts that were like stupid.
Well, what part was stupid?
Your hair is stupid.
What? I have to go back. I know that I was
the vampires, like the folksy vampires.
No. Well, okay. So I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize there were vampires until I started watching it. I thought it was a demon-esque thing. I thought it was. I was expecting more since it was bluesy. It had a bluesy setting. I was expecting Crossroad Demons type stuff, Robert Johnson type, storyline. Because the kid, I can't remember the guy, the character's name, who's the main guy who
Michael B. Jordan.
Not Michael B. Jordan. His
Michael B. killing people.
No, their younger cousin.
Okay, yeah.
He reminded me of like a Robert Johnson character. So I was like, oh, cool. This is gonna be like so the Crossroads Devil shit like that. It was vampires, so I was a little like, oh, okay, well, that's a little underwhelming. I guess maybe I'm a little bit biased. I like scary movies about demons and whatnot. But
I know you've seen all 12 Conjurings. I'm like, God damn it, just get out of the fucking house.
I saw that one. I saw the last one. Saw the last one towards the end of the year. But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I found it entertaining. I just don't understand the hype. They're talking about it like it's
good. It's good.
I haven't seen it yet, so I have to watch it now, so that I can I can break the tie.
I think you're gonna honestly.
You're not gonna like it. The first hour is rough, but the second hour, great cinema. Marty Supreme.
Is that what you had on your Tinder profile?
Marty Supreme is another one I want to watch. I haven't seen it, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna make a.
Now,
top 5
I want to mention something here because y'all, I think everybody knows, and I think you all too know that we're all huge Tarantino fans, like big time Tarantino fans. Like we're rewatching movies. I just saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood this past weekend.
Really?
I
no.
really just saw, and ever since it came out, we're gonna watch it this weekend.
And
we're gonna watch it this weekend.
When
Leo, shit happens, and it just got pushed back, and I just saw it.
When Leo came out, did you do the whistle and the point? Well, what were your thoughts? I mean, great movie. Right?
Yeah,
she's got a good whistle.
Gracias. Yeah, dude.
Got the Mexican whistle down.
Yeah, no shit.
He's family, bro. What is the term? He's invited to the carne asada.
So they asked him about the Mexican whistle, and he said that his gardeners were planting cactus, and and he's like, yeah, that's how we talk. We just whistle and point. I was like, yeah, that's what that's what us. Yeah, my dad used to do that all the time. He just would point and whistle all the time. I mean,
he'd be like, I need to go get him more toilet paper. Fuck. I watched it for the first time this past weekend on Sunday.
Yes, talk about this.
Good
movie.
It was fucking amazing. I thought it was maybe
good.
one of
Badass.
Tarantino's best movies, other than maybe Inglourious Bastards or the very first Kill Bill. Like, this might be a movie that I watch religiously from now on. No, it's a long movie, but I thought it was fantastic.
It's a great movie.
Everything about it. Brad Pitt fucking killed it. Leonardo DiCaprio's character, fucking amazing. Everything about it was really good. I would have loved to see more Charlie Manson. I know it wasn't about that, but it would have been cool to at least get a little more interaction than that small part, but it was fantastic, dude. And then the twist ending. Holy fuck, I did not see that coming. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to go the way it's supposed to go. But you know, in Glorious Bastards, he did that kind of fucking left turn also, so that was a really cool ending. I was like, what the fuck? You have a flamethrower?
So that was my first discovery. Seeing that movie was the first discovery of Maya Hawke, because I saw her in the movie and I was like, that girl looks just like Uma Thurman. Who the fuck is that? I mean, so
it was funny as her mom was like, you're going to do a Tarantino movie? Don't show him your feet. That was a direct quote from Maya Hawke that she said her mom told her. Don't show me.
But yeah, that was that. I don't know if you want to get into it real quick, but what are your thoughts on Tarantino's taking a lot of flack? I'm like, God damn, Tarantino, what are you doing, bro? You're my homie. What are you making the whole film industry hate you right now?
I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's exactly where I was going with it. So Tarantino, for those who hadn't heard, said some disparaging remarks about Paul Dano, Owen Wilson, and Matt Lillard. And,
wow.
Yeah. So he's taking a lot. I honestly don't side with Tarantino on this.
Fuck no.
I don't either.
Paul Dano's a great actor. Paul Dano's great.
I think Matthew Lillard is a great actor.
Yeah,
I think he is. I don't think he gets enough credit for his actual
You know what's fucked
acting.
up is but also at the same time, like,
because everybody,
not every actor in every movie's trying to fucking win an Academy Award. You know what I mean? Like, not everything's so serious or so like Tarantino's every last little detail and every last little scene and every last little word in the dialogue is supposed to be to create this, oh my God, awe moment. Not every fucking movie's like that. People want to see, the Conjuring people getting pulled out of their beds by a goddamn ghost. You know what I mean? Like, not everything has to be Academy worthy. And I think that's where he's kind of like, Jesus Christ, like, okay, so you've won a few, but doesn't give you the right to, like, kind of pick and choose who's worthy or not. You know what I mean?
Do you think Matthew Lillard is a victim of his own craft? Because when you think about him, all you think about is, I'm bleeding out, man.
Matt Lillard did a great movie called SLC Punk.
He did.
Yeah, that was fucking fantastic.
When I saw him in that movie, I thought this guy's he's gonna be a big star. It didn't quite happen. I mean,
big,
Scream.
I know.
Like I said,
Scream was great. I think I don't know if it's.
But also too, then he did a baseball movie with Freddie Prinze Jr. Like where they're minor league baseball.
I have two words. Two words. Scooby Doo. That fucked up his career.
I'll tell you what, it didn't fuck up his bank account.
Jessica Biel was in that movie, so let's just slowly roll here.
Jessica Biel, Scooby Doo.
No, the
Summer Catch
baseball movie.
Summer
Catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scooby Doo. I mean, it was great for the kids. Sometimes you do kid movies. You have kids, you do kid movies. Angelina Jolie did Maleficent, and you know what I mean. So
he made those movies with his best, like Freddie. So I think they're still very good best friends. So he made those movies with his best friend. You can't fault him. And hey, they were kids movies, whatever.
He did a lot of movies,
but I don't think the dude gets. And so that part, like, so when Tarantino said what he said, who was the other guy? I forgot.
Paul Dano.
No, the other guy.
Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson, you can knock on him a little bit.
Owen Wilson has a lifetime pass after Wedding Crashers. You do Wedding Crashers, you're good.
They were doing movies left and right at that point. You know what I mean? He did Starsky and Hutch, Wedding Crashers.
You, Me, and Dupree.
Yeah. Nobody liked that fucking
But
movie.
I don't think
You made me cry over a
Matthew.
stupid
I think
dog.
people are highly underrating Matthew Lillard, and hey, he's still doing the Scream movies, right?
Fuck yeah, I can't wait to see Scream 7 on February 27th, dude. I am in. I'm going to see that the first fucking day. Just don't tell the wife.
I know generation based. We're talking a lot about Matthew Lillard, but the guy that really got it was Paul Dano. And if you watch,
that I didn't understand because he's actually like, dude, that guy's good.
Did you see the Batman, the recent one? He was
Riddler.
fucking amazing.
Good. He's
amazing as a character in that one.
He's great in Little Miss Sunshine. Yeah,
he was what?
He was great in Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah, he was what?
He was Klitz in The Girl Next Door.
Okay, yeah. He was Klitz.
That's his name in the movie.
So you stopped talking because of Friedrich Nietzsche. I remember that. That was a great movie. Little Miss Sunshine was hilarious.
Your heart breaks for him when he that scene was like, oh, you're colorblind. You can't. And then he's silent the whole movie, but that's his breakdown. Like he breaks down because of the finding out that what was he trying to do? He wants to go into the army.
He wants to be in the Air Force. Yeah,
Air Force, and he can't because he's colorblind. And then him like having that like moment like after all that.
You're gonna say coffee black and egg white.
No, like I was like, yeah, your heart breaks for him in that scene. I mean, he's a hell of an actor, dude. Like that's I didn't. I don't feel like we're such big fans of Tarantino. Like, it's like, damn it, bro, come on.
Yeah, I don't feel like, especially when you're such a high status, you should like fucking knock people, especially when there's no need to do it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, I can get it if one of those guys was just like a complete piece of shit and like, or said something about you, be like, yeah, well, fuck that guy.
Those are all like three nice guys, right? They're all like nice dudes.
You're really nice guy.
What the fuck?
Yeah, he didn't go after The Rock. He's had shitty movies.
To his credit,
The Rock would probably kick your ass.
Yeah, exactly. To his credit, though, I know we've spent a lot of time on this topic. Did you hear Lillard's response? Like he kind of like
he was kind of crushed about it.
Definitely, well, he's crushed, but he definitely took the high road about it. He was like, he did this whole thing like, well, that's his opinion. Like you can't fault him. Like I think I remember hearing him say like, don't fault him for his opinion. That's his opinion. Like I think he even took shots at himself. I got to remember and I got to go look it up. So if I'm wrong, I apologize.
He was that Matthew Lillard was pretty broken up about it too. And I was like,
but I think he said like he admitted, was great. He admitted that like, you know what, I haven't made the best decisions career wise, but like, I think he said something to that point, to that,
Look, Matt Lillard, there are thousands.
You want to be on the show?
Yeah, you want to be on the show. There are thousands of people who would love to have his career, his bank account, his status, his life,
his smile.
He's got, and Paul Dano was great in There Will Be Blood. That's one thing I disagree with Tarantino on. He was fantastic in that movie. He held his own with
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah,
I mean, but like, can honestly, let's just have an honest conversation. Daniel Day-Lewis, anybody acting on the side of Daniel Day-Lewis, you're gonna get outshined. I mean, that guy is in a whole fucking different league. You know what I mean? On his own, so it's difficult. Like, you kind of got to do your own thing, and like, to stand out, or do your own thing just in general, because that guy's gonna steal the fucking show, steal the scene, steal everything because of his method acting. You know what I mean?
This was the same guy in My Left Foot where he had to have people carry him around. In My Left Foot, he because he was paralyzed or whatever. So people are pissed off. Like, dude, you could walk, dude. Get up and walk. He's like, no. I'm playing this character who could only move his foot. So yeah. But
fucking method.
What about? Oh, I did watch The Smashing Machine. Have you guys watched that movie?
I haven't yet, but it's on Max, so I was thinking about checking it out. I've heard good things, and this is considering we just mentioned The Rock.
Yeah,
I mean, it's.
Can I just say I love The Rock? I love The Rock. But
I know, right?
I just don't. I mean, I just.
His acting wasn't bad. I will give him that. No. His best acting. The movie was a little slow. It didn't really do anything for me. I felt like it was missing like 10 minutes of scene to continue the story, but. It's okay. I thought he did a good job.
You know what sucks about getting old? Going back to trying to remember the fucking movies that you've seen. I'm gonna have to write everything down since we're doing like the show again. I'm gonna have to. Oh, I saw that movie. I need to write it down so that when we talk about movies and shit on the show, I can remember what movies I saw.
Yeah, dude. I've seen a shitload of movies. I mean, like, yeah. Again, I've fucking forgot about a bunch of them. Dude, this year's been a kind of a blur since we stopped doing. We missed a lot of big moments. I've listed a lot of big movies. We had a lot of celebrity deaths. We lost Hulk Hogan shit. We lost Catherine O Hara today. Holy
my god,
fucking shit,
Bob. Go ahead.
Rob Reiner.
No, go ahead.
I want to talk about Catherine O'Hara since it's we're recording this on a Friday, the day that we found out that the day she passed away. Right. I was in Georgia, And the week I was there, Malcolm Jamal Warner, Hulk Hogan, and Ozzy Osbourne, like a
Oh,
day after day.
forgot
I mean,
about
just
that
all
one.
these people were passing away, and you're like, man. But Ozzy was the one I was like, damn it, I wish we could record a podcast that
Yeah,
day because that was
I'm sure we're gonna do some kind of Ozzy tribute where we do the
Yeah.
Didn't we
best
do
Ozzy
something already,
Osbourne
Ozzy?
song.
yeah.
Like this,
I thought we
that
already
guy
did
was
that.
fucking amazing. What?
I thought we already did an Ozzy episode.
No, we haven't
No,
done an Ozzy.
We
episode.
haven't?
We did a
Oh,
best
okay.
80s rock
Oh,
song.
we just used him for
Yeah.
a cover. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no, we
before-
have,
Oh,
we
yeah,
haven't
we'll
done a
definitely
best
get that.
Ozzy.
We'll definitely get that going.
song. Yeah, dude, we've lost a lot of the big
You guys did maybe
Ozzy,
like a top
Ozzy
3
was.
there, top 5 Ozzy
I
songs.
think Ozzy was fucking amazing. That concert that happened right before he passed away was so like.
It's such a great show.
Yeah.
But it was so like meant to be like his last little hurrah, and then he passed away like 2 weeks later. What was it?
Yeah,
Man,
yeah,
it's just
pretty
terrible,
much.
terrible.
Yeah.
Big loss. That's like losing. Fuck. That's like
That's-
losing a Beatle. You know what I mean? That's just it's
Exactly.
that's somebody from our generation that was huge, like larger than life. So
Who influenced like everybody that I listen
Yeah.
to, who then influenced other bands that I listen to today. So it's like it's a musical tree, and the root was cut. Like, you know, like it's like that was
That was a
How-
good
that
analogy,
sucks,
Joseph.
hearing
Good
that he
job,
died. Like
How-
that's
How many times have we gone to rock shows and they do a tribute to Ozzy Osbourne, or they start playing Paranoid, or they start playing Black
Yeah.
Sabbath or
oh,
something?
even if they do like just a little
I
riff
think they,
before
yeah,
the
they
song
did that
starts.
at, they
Yeah.
did that at the Metallica show, didn't
yeah,
they? Oh,
yeah.
no.
Everclear did it too. Yeah, and so did the Offspring too. So,
Oh, no, Metallica played, since we were in Texas, they played a little ZZ Top. So
oh, did they?
Oh,
I
that
don't,
was
I don't
fun.
recall, but I think Rob was wearing a Black Sabbath shirt. I don't remember.
I don't want to talk too much about Hogan because we know he had his personal demons and personal issues. But I mean, as a child, there was nobody bigger than Hulk Hogan, and just to hear that he
In the
died, it's
wrestling
kinda like-
world, yeah, dude.
yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Like
you just like a part of you, like, oh my God, like this guy, I used to idolize him when I was a little kid, and now he's no longer around.
Yeah, dude, it's getting kind of, and that's, you know what, this is coming full circle. That's the shitty thing about getting old. Get in your 40s, what do you realize? That fucking shit, man, that we are getting old, and all like the legends and people that we
Yeah.
grew up loving and adoring and watching on television or hearing, sing or whatever, they're all like at that point where they could pass or they have passed.
Yeah.
It's just really shitty.
Very
This is what life's all about. Fuck, send me back to when I was like 16. I'd lived there all the fucking time, man, because this growing up shit, it's not for me.
We lost Catherine O'Hara today. You know, the thing about it is, guys, Catherine O'Hara was like a comedic prodigy. She started her career in 1974 as an understudy for Gilda Radner on SCTV, and 2 years later, she made the main cast. And then in 1976, in 1981, she auditioned for SNL, nailed her audition, decided not to do SNL. And then, I mean, what are some of the classic movies, guys? Beetlejuice, Home Alone 1, 2, After Hours, Wyatt Earp. I mean, we grew up watching Catherine O'Hara, Schitt's Creek.
Dude, Schitt's Creek recently.
Yeah.
Oh, man, she was in the last season of The Last of Us. She just, man, like all the stuff she did with Eugene Levy.
Yeah, all the Christopher Guest movies. Yeah.
Oh, my God. I mean, like funny
Awesome show.
beyond funny beyond funny. And I was too young at the time
I
to
remember
like.
seeing Waiting for Guffman in college, and I was like,
Yes.
Eugene Levy
She's
together
fantastic.
were-
Yeah.
When we were kids, like, when all that had already happened, we didn't get it. Like, as I got older, like I said, in college, we saw a lot of her stuff, and oh my God, like, I don't think she gets enough credit for the comedic genius that she was or that she is. Like, she carried so much weight in those to being like this beautiful, like,
Creative voice actor as well.
yes,
Yeah, no, she
beautiful
could sing,
actress
yeah.
and singer, and she doesn't look the part, and then she could spew out a line and make everybody in the room like die of laughter. So I think that I don't know, man. I don't think she gets enough credit. I think like who was and I'm gonna fuck this up because I'm just blanking right now. This is old age, folks. Frau Blucher and Frau Blucher in Young Frankenstein.
Cloris Leachman.
Yeah, of course, Leachman. Like, same thing with her. Like, they don't think these women get enough credit for what they brought to the table. And I think they're both amazing and like beautiful and fucking hilarious. And they could hold their own in any goddamn room or any goddamn movie or any goddamn scene when it came to comedy. So I cheers to them. And it was a really sad thing to hear that Catherine passed away today.
Well, or just to add to it, for me, she is synonymous with 3 of my favorite childhood movies of all time: Beetlejuice, Home Alone, and The Nightmare Before Christmas. So she's big in all three of those. So for me, like that's those are three. Like I said, three of my favorite movies growing up. I love Beetlejuice. If you know anything about me, if you saw our most recent picture that we posted announcing our return, you do see my Beetlejuice tattoo. And of course, Home Alone, I've said in a previous episode, was my go-to favorite. Probably I called it the best Christmas movie. It's just something about it for me, for childhood. I watched it so many times. And The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love that whole. I've always loved that whole aesthetic, the whole Tim Burton-esque universe, and everybody. I mean, I don't think I have to say how big of a movie and how much of a cult classic The Nightmare Before Christmas is. And Catherine O'Hara was a huge part of that. The singing voice, like you said, the voice acting. She plays multiple characters in that film, sings multiple songs. One of the most famous of those being Sally's song. And I found myself watching, and I think I posted one to my personal page, which you all will never see. I was watching. I know, right? I was watching clips of when they got together and would do live performances at the time when we still had Paul Rubens, because Paul Rubens was also a voice in The Nightmare Before Christmas. She was part of. So it was Paul Rubens, Danny Elfman, and Catherine O'Hara. They were the three Lock, Stock, and is it Lock, Stock, and Barrel? No, it's not Lock, Stock, and Barrel. It's I can't remember they were the three kids. They kidnapped Santa Claus.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
And then of course, so she sings songs, Kidnapped the Santa Claus. And I saw some of those videos and her singing next to Paul Rubin, and I was just like, fuck.
Yeah. Two reasons why this hurts so much, or two reasons why this is just so big. She's been famous our entire lives. And also, we see her every year.
Beautiful woman, too.
Yeah, we see her every year. Home Alone 2. She's in our house every year. It's going
to be different this year.
Yeah, and did you guys watch the John Candy documentary?
Yep.
I mean, she gave a beautiful eulogy at John Candy's funeral. I was watching one of my favorite movies. I love all the Christopher Guest movies, but Best in Show, where she played Eugene Levy's wife.
Yep.
And there's a scene where they're recording in a music studio, and the producer recognizes her because she's supposed to be like she slept with famous. A lot of guys.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Is that you, Cookie Googleman?" And she's like, "Oh, Bulge, you've grown." He's like, "I'm still growing, looking at you, baby." Eugene Levy's just standing there. And then the music producer's like, "First time I ever had sex on a roller coaster." Eugene Levy's just. She's just such a perfect. She has a beautiful, I think, kiss at the end of the rainbow on.
She was hilarious in Orange County as well.
On Jack Black and A Mighty Wind. Yeah.
I don't think I've seen her in anything. Yeah, I think everything that I've ever seen her in, she's always been amazing.
Great. Yeah,
she had a small role in a movie I feel that is underrated. The Jim Carrey series Lemony Snicket's. I thought that movie was actually really cool, and she had a small role in that as well.
One of the most talented, beautiful, funniest people who've ever lived, and gosh, she's going to be missed. Just an incredible talent. Guys, as we come to a close, is there anything that you wanted to talk about?
No, I think you've ruined my night already. No.
I'm ready to piss people off. No, it's cool to
instead of doing shows, Joseph's been really into Twitter lately.
No, like that. The only reason, and this is a whole other. I don't want it. I'm trying to find ways to get sports news faster than X or Twitter. But yeah, that's the only reason why. A point of having a
Bleacher Report, right, bro.
I do, but it's La Bleacher Report. All it is LeBron. Anyway, TV, man. I know we're not touching up on TV, but I just want to say excited about the new season of Invincible coming up soon.
Oh yeah,
that looks good.
I saw his and hers lately. I watched the new one with Claire Danes and the Psycho dude.
Yes.
That was a really great one. I can't think of the name. I literally saw the finale yesterday.
I recently started watching Eastbound and Down. Speaking of things that came out a long time ago.
Yeah.
Speaking of actors who do play the same role over and over.
Exactly, dude. I just want to say I just started watching that movie, this TV show. I know it's been out for a while now. I'm sorry, nothing personal against Danny McBride, but I'm watching it because I'm hoping that he gets his ass kicked.
I love Danny McBride. I think he's fantastic.
Yeah, he just plays the same character.
He's a hell of a director and writer. I know he's written stuff. I know he's direct, and I think he can put together, but he does play the same character. And I mean, so I just started watching Eastbound and Down.
Now we're
I'm
getting
watching
into
it.
the nitty gritty of this.
I'm watching it, and I'm just waiting for somebody to beat the shit out of him because he's such a prick in that.
Hey, before we go, what? Give me some topics on top of your head. What have we discussed? I know we said we do an Aussie show. Has anybody brought anything up to you? I've had a few people who are like, "Hey, so you're not doing the show anymore? Like, what the fuck happened?" Like, hey, just give us some time, man. We're taking a break.
There's so many topics. One of the ones I wanted to do was worst musical decision ever made, and I think I got the winner on that, or we might have to talk about it a little bit.
You're talking about Michael Jackson with Eddie Murphy. What was it? Say something. What was the name of that song?
What's up with you?
What's up with you?
We had
topics,
stuff written down. I'm sure Rand still has the Excel document somewhere.
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's somewhere.
In his folder that says tax returns.
Worst song to make out to.
Worst song to make out to.
Worst song to go to run to.
I mean, there's so many things we're gonna cover in the upcoming months. It's just so great to be back, guys. I mean, I've missed this a lot. There were a lot of times where I was like, damn it, I wish I was, doing the podcast.
Is it like one of those things in the movie scene where you like call and you're about to hit send and then you just delete?
How are you? Have you been all right?
Yeah, like I'm standing in a park and I see two people doing a podcast from far away and I'm just like, no, man, it's been something I've missed. I think the break was warranted. But I think it went on a little too long. But, we're all rested. We're ready to do this again. I can't wait to get back into the topics, guys.
We're going to come up with something. Dude, you know what, though? I would really like some fucking fan input. We've talked to a lot of people that have, like, messaged, like, hey, where are you going to come back? Hey, what are you going to... Like, give us some fucking topics, man. Especially if it's something y'all are really into. We can bullshit, and we're into a lot of shit. Obviously, we have an eclectic mix of
seen some shit, man.
Personalities over here that listens and watch and different things. So
I would like, and so what kind of, because Randy, I think, brought it up when we were hanging out a few weeks ago, and it was fun. Obviously, alcohol was involved.
Yeah.
But I would love to. I'm more so now because it reminded me of what fun this is when we got together. But I'm more so now pushing for, man, we got to get in the same room, but flowing beer. Or something.
Yeah, that's something we never did before. We didn't do a live show all together. We got to figure that shit out. We can do a live show together. We can sit in the same room and plug everything in and just kind of like do it. You know what I mean?
We're not tech geniuses, so if you have any suggestions out there, we're barely getting by with this new Zoom. It's a little scary.
there is a podcast studio. I won't say the name, but it's in our hometown. That they've hit us up. They're like, hey guys, you should come in and record over here. We got to, of course, we got to pay, but we got some good equipment. We might just hit them up. And
are we talking about Marvin?
No,
his friend. Yeah, his friend.
It's Marvin. It's Marvin's friend, man.
Yeah,
Marvin.
It's too nice, and there's too much light and shit. Never mind. We're not gonna talk about it.
You can take your black light, Joseph.
I feel like they would like kick us out for things that we, our foul language.
No, not at all. Guys, this was so fun to do again, man. I missed this. I missed hanging out with you guys. I mean, what a fun time. I mean,
make sure the Cash App, clears.
We weren't as organized as we will be in the future, but man, I'm so happy for those of you who stuck with us and continue to listen to us, even though we are on a long hiatus.
Take meds.
Thank you guys so much. It really means a lot for anybody who tunes into this, goofy little show that we've been doing for 5 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just, and people outreach to us. You said it too, Bob and Joseph, that people would ask, when are you going to do another episode? What's going on? Why aren't you talking to those guys anymore?
Yeah. I was really
what happened? Was there a divorce? Was there a fight? Was there fisticuffs?
We were hanging out one night. Okay, we were drinking beer, and Bob ordered Taco Bell for himself, and he was like, he didn't get me anything, and I was like, but bro, I'm right. Anyway, no.
You didn't pitch in.
I thought about that. Dude.
Why am I going to share my nachos if you didn't pitch in?
It's funny you say you didn't pitch in. It reminded me, like, earlier today, I was literally walking around the house going, and you never paid for drugs. Not once. You never once paid for drugs. We're obviously going to get back to doing what we normally do, but really just wanted to say, hey, kind of like you have our own little Steve from Blue's Clues moment. Like, hey, how you doing? Remember when we used to do?
I got to bring that shit up, bro. I've been drinking tequila all night, and you're talking about Steve from Blue's Clues.
So yeah, I mean, but thank you guys. Like, thank you all out there for caring. I mean, I mean, I'm surprised. Like I said, I was humbled. I really was. And the response to the little like teasers that we've done to say like, hey, we're gonna like get together and say stupid shit again. Seeing you all excited was like, wow.
I took a few trips last year. I went on a few conferences, and people would say like, hey, like, so I would introduce them to the show. I would introduce people that I met at conferences to the show. And
you're so brave.
I know. They're like, hey, this is, and they would like email me back, and we'd exchange information, and they were saying, hey, this is funny. And I was like, damn it, why didn't we keep it going? Why can't we get back to it
Always
again?
science.
So it was a good thing to hear like new people listening to it and reaching out and saying I really enjoy it, and I hope you guys someday continue it. So
I hope you have a beautiful life, and I know you'll be a star.
I know someday you'll have a beautiful life.
What's funny is you enunciate way better than he does.
But guys, this is great. We're for listeners, you might see some differences in format when we come back and start our normal shows starting next episode, but it's going to be the same fun topics, the same comedy, the same camaraderie. Can't wait for you guys to listen to what we have coming up in the future. For Bob and Joseph, that's our show, everyone. Listeners, we'd love to hear from you. Most importantly, let us know what you think about the show. Give us some topics, and you may reach us at formidableopponents@gmail.com. We want to thank Creative Little Pill for her great artwork as always. Please follow her on Instagram at Creative Little Pill. Please
Making some moves.
Yes. Please subscribe, rate, and review us on any podcast platform you're listening to us on. And join us next episode. And we'll be back with Worst Song from a band that we love. So for Bob and Joseph, this is Randall. We'll see you next time.
Or will we?
You should be playing the next episode as our outro here.
And this is why we left the first time.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.